Hi, this is Bijay Thapa. My MIT ID is 171829. So today I'm here to give a short description about the firewall, which is Untangle firewall. And coming on to this, uh, Untangle NG firewall simplifies network security with a single modular software platform designed to fit the evolving needs of your organization. So it is comparatively easy firewall than any other firewalls that we have. The main four tasks that this firewall can perform are like geolocation by IP. Next one is time of request, and third one is the port restrictions, and fourth might be a whitelist. So explaining in brief, geolocation by IP means this kind of filter can be an easy way to keep a large chunk of malicious traffic off the network in one fell swoop. And however, like geolocation by IP is not well suited for global organization or firms trying to stop malicious traffic coming from their own country. So there are like another task as well, which is time of request. So coming on to this filter can help thwart the efforts such as the companies that operate globally or that have employees working 24 by 7 would see limited effectiveness from this kind of filter. So this is quite a good one, I must say. And the third one is port restrictions. In this one, there is a with the number of threads coming through via HTTP and even HTTPS at an all-time high and rising, limiting traffic to just C ports would likely do little to keep malware and cyber criminals off a corporate network. And the fourth one is whitelist. Whitelisting is the opposite of the blacklisting in that instead of blocking access to select sites, access is only allowed to select number of sites, apps, and programs, with everything else restricted by default. So these are the major four tasks that this firewall can perform. And coming on to next one, which is the main part of the whole demonstration actually, which is the threats of this network. So the first one is ransomware, which is like data and files taken hostage, which means there's nothing more frightening than the idea of not being able to access the critical information, files, and applications that any company requires to do business. And hackers are now demanding higher ransom amounts. Hackers blackmail businesses and individuals into paying more than 2 million in ransom in the first quarter of this year alone, making this not only a scary threat but an expensive one as well. So of course this is a serious threat, I must say. And the second one is phishing attacks, which is like setting the bait and trapping the prey. It's similar like this. So this is another high rising threat to any network in an attack that comes as a result of phishing. This type of infection can are kind to a hunter setting a trap and waiting nearby of his catch. And the third one is brute force attacks, which is determined hackers break down walls. So in this one, brute force attacks are increasingly successful when users leverage unsecure passwords that include common words or a string of sequential numbers, as it reduces the effort needed to break them. According to security research from Calptix, nearly 20% of all cyber attacks last year came at the hands of determined hackers using brute force techniques. And fourth one is like human error. Of course, it's coming from inside. Some of the best horror story twists happen when the monster has been inside the house with the victim all along, and security breaches that occur due to human error are no different. After all, many company leaders and IT managers don't consider the risk that a company's own employees can create. So I must say that these four are the threats which should be as a measuring concern. And coming on to mitigation factors, of course, if there is any threats, then we should have mitigating factors as well. So the first mitigating factor that I can say is establishing a security incident and response team. And second is using a temporary accounts, like setting up a third party employees such as contractors or interns with temporary accounts. And third one is conduct frequent audits to look for unused accounts and disable or remove them if possible. So it is a simple use of this query command on a Windows Active Directory domain controller can do the trick. And also using encryption of confidential data either in motion or at rest, and also considering the third-party products so that we can know everything and we can handle easily. And again, the next one will be like not forgetting to guard our perimeter. So it's really important that we guard our perimeter so that we can handle everything easily. And another one which is the last one, is like considering investment in products and staff more than just an insurance. So yes, these are all the mitigating factors which we can control, and which we can control the threats. And coming on to conclusion, before that I want to demonstrate that how did I do like everything. So this is my, like you can see that this is a virtual box and the Untangle firewall is already running in it. So I have already installed Untangle firewall in it, and so this is the required result of the Untangle firewall. After the installation process, this is the one which we get. And from this one, like, so we can easily see that it can run easily. It is running, and this is the dashboard which says about the information and the resources and CPU load, and we can know like if there are given a date and time for this one. So it's easy. And even there is a small what do you call a perimeter, and there is a network layout and network information as well. So, and this is the apps and configuration, reports, sessions. So yes, this is the required Untangle firewall that the whole assignment is all about. So coming on to conclusion, as comparable to any other firewalls, actually in my opinion this one is the easy one to use, and even it is like very protective one. And so yeah, that's all. So thank you for listening for my demonstration. So I hope you like it. Thank you.